bro. That took a while, dude. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? I'll wait a minute or two and see who joins before we get straight into this. Looking extra exhausted today. Yo, what's up, Brainrot? How you doing, bro? How you doing, brother? How you doing? I'm gonna have the Discord voice channel open. So if you want to join, you can join. Anyone who wants to join can join. We can chit chat on things. How have you been, bro? Let's see. I will be in the lounge. Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Thank you for the follow. Hi, handsome. Well, thank you. How are you doing? So, you can't talk? No, you can't. Oh, you're drinking mate, dude. Fire, fire. Dude, mate hits hard, but like drinking mate at night, dude, GG's. You can't sleep for a long, long time. That thing's caffeine is beyond the charts can handle. Hope you're doing well. I am. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you want, join the Discord and you can join the lounge, which I will be talking about some topics. We can discuss it there. So feel free to join the Discord server. It should be in the description. It's 4:07 a.m. Brother, I keep forgetting it's that late for you. You should go to sleep, man. Continue your sleep or just, I guess, power through, bro. Well, that's pretty late if you didn't sleep. It's pretty early if you did and you just decided to wake up that early. You woke up 5 minutes ago. Okay, that makes sense. Do I stream daily or any specific schedule? It's Monday guaranteed, and I try to stream 2 to 3 times a week. But Monday is always a guarantee. Monday I'm live, and Tuesday most likely. But the other days it will just depend on the announcement that I put on Discord. So it really depends on how my week goes, because I also have work and currently working on a YouTube series which I'll be uploading. Oh, by the way, yo, Brenna, guys, I'm uploading that video tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it's after tomorrow. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a start of a new journey and scary thing, bro, but it's about time, you know? Because the last video did pretty well, and I want to keep the momentum going. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Daisy, what brings you here? Where'd you find the stream? Like, that was very quick. I was live for like, what, 2 minutes? Do you like search up just chatting and then just like you ended up finding me? Maybe. Yo, last time Anton joined in and it was such a good talk that I had with him. It was last live. When was that? 4 days ago, I think. Yeah, it was 4 days ago. Anton joined and we discussed some pretty deep topics. It was pretty fun. That's why I opened the lounge channel. So whoever wants to talk can join in whenever and talk. But for now, I will probably just argue with ChatGPT as usual because it's been fun recently. Throwing in a topic and asking it to throw in questions has been nothing but a pleasure. And a headache. Those bots really don't know how to listen to you sometimes. Found me randomly on Kick. Well, welcome. You should check my YouTube. I'll be uploading pretty soon, so I'd appreciate the support. She's fine? What do you mean she's fine? Thank God Anna's not here. Oh. Yo, Anna's chill, bro. Anna's chill. Yo, Alessandro, what's updating on Discord? No. The updating was Streamlabs was updating. That's why I was late. May I know why you don't use overlay? I don't want one. It's not my style. Oh no. Daisy, are you one of those? Yep. Yep. There's always someone joining in doing all this. Not interested, thank you. We lost another one, folks. We lost another one. It's like what we get one every single month or something, or two. Me too, bro. They get me every single time. It's so annoying. Oh my goodness, dude. Every single time I fall for it. Dude, you know what I haven't done in a while? A ranking. I'll wait just a little bit to see who joins. If anyone wants to debate and argue, the channel is open, it's on lounge. But until then, I would love to rank something. Maybe films. And believe it or not, as a filmmaker, I should have watched a lot of things, but I didn't. I reached a point, I think it was in the past 2 years, where I got so busy that I stopped watching that many films. So I'm not up to date, but let's do a tier list of Hollywood films and try to remember things that maybe I forgot about. Rank us. You should watch No Country for Old Men. No Country for Old Men. I feel like I've heard of that. Hold up. Yeah, this looks legit. 8.2 out of 10 IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes 93, Amazon 4.5 out of 5. While Out Hunting. Wait. Is this screen not switching? Yo, I can't control this, bro. Streamlabs is tripping. Hold up. Now I gotta manually change it. Okay, there we go. Was that what? No, this is what I was searching for. Also, let me close those tabs. We'll get back to those later. This is the film, right? No Country for Old Men. Let me see if I see like a trailer, the official trailer 2007. What did I miss out on?
Build a website you love with Wix.
The fact that I got a burger advertising, bro, is really
For your
annoying.
words,
They know I'm trying to diet. Okay, let's see what I missed out on.
Let me ask you something. What's the most you ever lost in a coin toss?
Look, I need to know what I stand to win.
Everything. Just call it friendo.
It's a Western, okay.
Willin, what's in the satchel?
Full of money?
He's just a guy who happened to find that money.
I got a bad feeling, Llewellyn.
It's a mess, ain't it, Sheriff?
If it ain't, it'll do till the mess gets here.
I'm looking for Llewellyn Moss.
You go up to his trailer.
Yes.
Do you want to leave a message?
Yes.
I don't come back, you tell Mother I love her.
Your mother's dead.
Well, then I'll tell her
So wait, what's the problem? Someone took his money and is trying to get it back?
myself.
Got a loose cannon here.
You think this boy Moss has got any notion of the sorts dead are hunting him?
I don't know, he ought to. He's seen the same things I've seen, and it certainly made an impression on me.
Just how dangerous
You
is
found $2 million?
Compared to what?
And it got stolen from him?
The bubonic plague?
crime you see now, it's hard to even take its measure. It's just all out war.
You can't stop what's coming.
Let's
Is this
see,
guy
okay.
supposed to be the ultimate badass?
You don't understand.
Seems legit. It's like one of those when
Call
films
it.
had more purpose than agenda, you
Call
know?
it.
I like this. It looks cool. What's the description? I want to read it. AI model for that, bro. What are you doing? Okay, this is pretty sick. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Want to watch. Since when does Google have that? So this is just what adds to my account. How do I check it? I'll figure that out later. But yeah. Movie tier lists. Ooh, DreamWorks. DreamWorks animation, bro. Their animations are beautiful. I haven't seen all of them, but yo, this is a ranking I'm actually excited to do. Inception. Inception is the bro. It's literally one of my favorites. Like sometimes it depends on the day and the mood, but I usually say it's my favorite movie. Sometimes it gets replaced with something else, but most of the time it's Inception on top. Puss in Boots is Shutter Island is really really good, but Shutter Island, the only problem with Shutter Island, I freaking love it and it's easily my top 5. The only problem is I find a hard time to say it's oh my goodness, I hate this. I gotta manually switch it. The only problem with Shutter Island is that it's a one watch experience. You watch it once and it does its effect perfectly the first time. But when you watch it again, now you're learning the things you missed. Now you're looking at the details, but you already know. You already expect what's gonna happen, so there's no longer that big effect that the movie's purpose or the way it was directed is trying to do. You know, that's the only thing with Shutter Island, and that's why I struggle to put it at number 1. But the first time I watched it, bro, what an experience! What a great film! And saying what a great film does not give it justice. It does not do it justice, bro. It is what it is. But Inception is definitely one of the best for me. Moana 2 is trash. I did not watch it, by the way. So, yo Allah, why do I have to... My keybinds are not working for this. Let me do it manually again. Okay. Puss in Boots. If this is the first film that's gonna set up the whole thing for me, Puss in Boots is a great film. I thought it was really well made, but I'm gonna put it at B, and let this be the standard of what's better and lower, and then maybe later on I can switch it around. Kung Fu Panda 2. What's my favorite Godfather part? I do not remember the Godfather, so I need to rewatch. I can't answer that question. Kung Fu Panda 2. What was 2? 2 was when he went to the... I remember 2. 2 is really good. This is easily A. And the first Kung Fu Panda is, in my opinion, from DreamWorks. I want to put it in S so bad, dude. How many times am I going to use this thumbnail? Probably the last time right now. I want to change it up, bro, but I didn't get enough time. We can do it right now, actually. Before we continue this tier list. Look at this. This is how I do them. I should name them better, but... Okay, welcome to the stream. Maybe for this one time we can flip it around. Just this one time. And then change this up to maybe like green or blue. Let's do blue. Join the convo. Throw a topic. Throw a topic. And join the convo. Boom. Nice and simple. Oh, Najim is here now. Yo, what's up, bro? Also, why did your color change, Alessandro? I don't get it. Was it always cyan? I see it as cyan. I don't know if you controlled that or something. Alright, this is good. Let's change the background's color. Just this one time. And we'll make join red. There we go. This is good. JPEG for YouTube. And then we do this. Manage videos. Live. Edit. It's simple process, but I just don't get time to do it sometimes. Beautiful. There we go. This is actually a better thumbnail. This is actually a better thumbnail than what I had. We just cooked it up very quickly. Okay, back to this. The Kung Fu Panda series is amazing, and I remember watching the crap out of the first one. Like, I've overwatched this so many times. You missed the old times, 3-hour stream? Bro, I would love to reach that, like, amount of time. But guys, you gotta understand that in order for me to do that, there has to be a little bit more engagement. So until that happens, I'm not willing to overinvest in the lifetimes, because the whole purpose is for us to have a good community time, you know, chat and all that. And, you know, catch up. But yeah, maybe then. For now, let me focus on the YouTube videos, which again, tomorrow or after tomorrow is the video I'm dropping. And I put my heart into that video, so it's gonna be hopefully nice. And we'll build it from there. Yeah, exactly, Alessandro. Stay tuned, bro. Okay. So Kung Fu Panda, I think, is top of A, if not S. I'll decide later. Turbo, I barely remember Turbo. It was unique, but I think it's like cultural significance is not that great. So I'll put it, this is the first C. I haven't seen Trolls, and I heard it's a good movie, but just because I haven't seen it, I'm gonna have to put it on C. Now, which one was a better commercial success? I think at the time Turbo was better commercially. Spirit, bro. Spirit. Do you guys know Spirit? This is S tier for me. Do you guys know Spirit? You get no, like, this is top tier. Spirit. That's fun. Have you guys seen this? Fantastic film. It's old style animation as well. I thought it was excellent. I loved it. And to be fair, now that I'm thinking about it, The first Kung Fu Panda should be S, but for now we're keeping it A. Shrek Forever After, it was great. It was great. I think it was better than the third, but I don't remember it that well, so I'm gonna put it on top of B. And third is definitely under it, so this is here. But Shrek 1 and 2, amazing. Especially 2. I think I'm gonna put Shrek 2 on top and then Shrek 1 at A. Goated, goated. I can't read something I don't remember. I remember Shrek Forever After, like, a little bit. I remember, like, them traveling to a different world, you know, seeing all the other ogres. There was the whole war thing. But I do remember the enjoyment that I've had, and it was a long time ago, but I do remember how much I've enjoyed it, and I do know that I enjoyed it more than the third. So that's my rating. Rise of the Guardians, this movie slept on. And I know a lot of people will say top of A, but this is like S tier for me. Rise of the Guardians, slept on, bro. It's such a great film. Penguins, I didn't watch. I'm gonna have to put it in C. It was, I think, a commercially successful. Peabody and Sherman was a fun watch. Peabody and Sherman was a fun watch. Is it better than Shrek Forever After? I don't think so, but I think it's better than the third. And honestly, Puss in Boots should be the top of this list here. So 1, 2, 3, I think makes sense. Monster vs. Aliens, great film. Great film. I'll put it just behind the first Shrek. This is tough. The ranking is now getting tougher. You know what this needs? This needs another, like, can I add more? I can add a row. I can add a row. Okay, let's add row above. And call this S+. So, and Spirit, even though I love it so much, is not gonna go to S+. Megamind is definitely S+ for me. Shrek 2. Oof, yo, I suck at rating. I suck at ratings. This is just getting harder. El Dorado, what a funny film, bro. Top of A. It was like phenomenal. Monster vs. Alien should be here, actually. If I do Warzone, videos apparently get more views. Dude, I'm not gonna do Warzone. I've tried it. I've even tried it on stream. I don't like it. And why are Syrians the worst, bro? Yeah, don't read the freaking chat, bro. I'm struggling in rating this. Where's How to Train Your Dragon? I see number 2. I need number 1. Number 1 is on top of S+. Debatably the best DreamWorks movie. If I play with you, you can win. We can win. No, dude, I doubt it. I suck completely in what's it called? I suck at Warzone. There's no way. I have no idea what this is. And the fact is that I didn't even hear about it, so I don't know how commercially successful is it. No hate to it, but like, at least let me hear of it, and I didn't, so I'll put it in D. But it looks great. I don't know, I'll have to watch it. Boss Baby, I mean, it's fun, but C justifies it. B movie is really nice. Classic. I'll put it A. It had its weird moments, but I'll put it A. Madagascar 3 is fun. No. B is good. Kung Fu Panda 3 I didn't watch. And because I didn't watch it, I'm gonna have to put it here. And I know there's a 4th one, no? I did not watch the 3 and 4. I should watch it. I'm missing so much lore from the Kung Fu Panda stuff. Troll Hunters didn't watch. I didn't even hear of it, to be honest. So D. I didn't hear this. D. Didn't hear this. D. Flushed Away. Flushed Away is a good film. I don't think it's on par of the things above it. Maybe above Peabody, even though Peabody had a cooler concept. You're wondering if what it'd be like if I talk in Arabic sometimes? bro ما في داعي إذا حكيت بالعربي يعني الجمهور اللي عم بحاول ألقطه مش عرب. Basically what I said, guys, is I'm not trying to aim for the Arabic community. And that's why I don't speak in Arabic. How to Train Your Dragon 2 was fire. S tier. Home, very, very successful commercially. I didn't watch it, so I'll just put it top of C. The Croods was fun. Bottom B, maybe. Captain Underpants, commercial success. I didn't watch it. Boss Baby, right beside its counterpart. Madagascar 2 is good. Maybe A, yeah. And Madagascar 1 was really good too. S tier Madagascar or top of A? I'll put it top of A. Yeah, the Arabic community is crap. Bro, search for حملة إلغاء المشاهير. Remind me of it. Send me on Instagram so I can look it up later. Shark Tale, overhated. I think it's really good. Let's put it besides B movie. Shrek can go up here. How to Train Your Dragon 3 is really good. I think right beside it's there we go. Over the Hedge, slept on, but it's definitely a B tier movie. Sinbad, dude, this thing is memories for me. Sinbad, top of A. Top of A for me. And decent. I was more into the Disney counterpart. Never really finished the film, but it was decent. I'll put it right here. And honestly, Madagascar 3 can go back like here, maybe. Do I know Nareen? No, I don't. I do not. Trolls, again, didn't watch it, but it was commercially successful. Ooh, Wallace, dude. Some classics here. It's unfair for Panda to be here. Kung Fu Panda 2 was really good. I don't know which one is better, 1 or 2. I'll put 1 here. 1 is S. Those are the S plus tiers for me. For me specifically, honestly, Rise of the Guardians is S plus, but I don't know how many times I can actually rewatch it and still enjoy it. For that reason, I'll keep it S and maybe above Spirit. Chicken Run was very good. I think right beside Puss in Boots is fair. I'm not saying that, bro. Prince of Egypt. I don't recall much from it, but I do remember I enjoyed it. I'll put it here for now. Croods: A New Age. They made a new Croods. Didn't see it, and I didn't even hear of it. Bottom C. Spirit. There's a new Spirit. I did not hear of it. Bottom C. The things I didn't hear should actually go to D. So Puss in Boots, the second Puss in Boots is very good. I don't know if it's as good. Maybe behind Ants. Bad Guys was fire. Maybe top of A. Or next to Sinbad. Let's go there. What the heck is this? I don't know. I can barely read it. See. Trolls. How many trolls did they make, dude? 3 trolls? Joseph? I have no idea what this is. I didn't hear of it, but it's probably a good film. Megamind. How many Megaminds are there? Hold up. $2024? They made a new Megamind? Why is it so... It's rated horribly. Oh, Sandra, you had to leave. I think that's why you said peace. Okay, that makes sense. So that's what the thing is. No, the Moses animation, what is that? Disney or what? Yo, I'm so surprised they released a new Megamind. The first one is like top tier for me, but I'm looking at this, that's horrible. No way, they flopped it that bad. They won't make another Megamind now. First one was Elite. I guess this is D, and I'm not gonna watch it, unfortunately, because the ratings are absolutely horrible. Dang. Well, let's just save this and download it. For future reference, no thanks. Did it save? I have to... Well, I can just screenshot, actually. Yo, go get a life, brother. Alright, we saved this. What kind of question that represents your identity right off the start, bro? Wait, I have an edit for the Moses movie. W list, actually, you think so? Thanks, Crush. I think this makes sense to me. The D stuff are stuff that I didn't hear of and didn't watch. The C are things that I've seen do a commercial success and I just simply didn't watch, or I did not enjoy that much. Like The Boss Baby. I've watched a little bit. Maybe I should give it a chance, but I think it's fair there. Yeah, that's good for now. Yo, guys, the Discord server is still active. I'm in the lounge. Anyone who wants to jump in whenever to chat, feel free. But until then, we can do another tier list. Alright, Crush, since you're here, give me a tier list topic we can make. Wait, I have an edit for Moses movie? What do you mean you have an edit for Moses movie? Brother, that mete, you've been drinking it for 33 minutes. There's no way it's not done yet. Video games? Alright, what kind of video games? We gotta pick a specific. Give me a specific genre. I remember I did the COD series. COD. There's an actress rating. Top tier waifu shows Pokemon. 1,000+ waifus. Fruit rating. Fruit rating. I don't know why that sounds fun, bro. Make your sandwich. The heck is this? Try Clash Royale over my dead body, bro. Ain't no way I'm hitting up that phone game, and I know it's fire. I've seen Danny play it in person. There's so much tactics going on. I am not willing to invest in that. Video games. Let's pick a specific video game genre or something. Okay, let's see. Games. Roblox games, no idea. I've tried like 2, 3. Sonic games, Glorious games. Horror games. I haven't played much horror, but I have played a few. I'm down for horror games. But how many are there? Nah, guys, there's no way I can do this. There's just no way. I tell you right now, I recognize just a few. This is just too much. Maybe I should just grab the ones that I know and just put a tier list. What is this? S, A, B, C. So wait, S would be perfection in this case. A is fantastic. B would be like very good. C is like good. D, meh. E is needed more. And then F is like it failed or barely playable. Don't know, doesn't count. Oh, there's a doesn't count category. Okay. Well, let's do that. Don't know. Don't know. Yo, the early Resident Evil I haven't I know nothing about. So can't rate those. Can't rate those. This is funny. Roblox? I do have Roblox. You want to add me? I played it once or twice, dude. It's not really that fun to me, but you can add me. Maybe some other stream we can give it another try. KM 2000 underscore 2000 KM. That's mine. Let me just copy and then put it in the chat. That's the one. And back to the tier list. Yeah, no idea. Oh my goodness, there's so many Resident Evils. Wow. There we go. This instantly goes up to S tier. Biohazard is excellent. I have so many memories playing Biohazard. Freaking loved it. 2 is just as good for me, but it's a bit biased if I just put all the Resident Evils up there, the recent ones, and I think I really think they're S tier, all of them. So again, let's make an S plus, add a row above. It's basically a cop-out category because can't decide the order of S's, but S plus right there, S right there. That's better. Resident Evil 3 I haven't played, so it doesn't count, but I have it and I'm so excited to play it. Village is so good. S plus for sure. Like those two complete each other. I feel like Biohazard is better, so I'll put Village just under Resident Evil. Again, 4 doesn't count because I haven't played it. Silent Hill. Oh, this is the first Silent Hill. It was good. It was good. I remember a bit. A bit though. So let's go B. Silent Hill 2. Haven't played. Have not played. I only played that one Silent Hill. Oh no, I played this too. This was fun. Just next to it as well. Actually, this can go up to A. Don't know. PT was good. Wasn't PT just a try? They never actually completed the game, right? It was I don't think they ever completed it. I don't think they ever completed it. I tried the trial version of PT and I really enjoyed it, so it can go to B. Doesn't count. I wanna play it. Okay, this can go here. Watch this. The list is gonna be full of don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's, the original one. It's good. It's good. It's nothing crazy. 2 was slightly better mechanically. 3 I didn't enjoy 3. And 4 I haven't played, so don't know. Don't know how many horror. Dead by Daylight is excellent. Top of A. Dead by Daylight is really fun. It's co-op and PvP. Very fun. Has a lot of good moments. Clippable. But I do whatever you want. I am. What do you think I'm doing? Also join the chat if you want. Discord is still open. No idea. No idea. No idea. Amnesia. I wanted to play it. Doesn't count though. Those 2. There's 3 of them, huh? Cool. Bendy doesn't count. It's also something I want to play. I'm never gonna get to play a lot of games, bro. It's actually hilarious. Phasmophobia is not that good. I think it's E. I played Silent Hill, the one in the snow, and the first one. They're right here. Last of Us, top tier. This is easily S. Last of Us Part 2, I did not play, so it doesn't count. So I'm gonna put it here. But I do know of it, and I have seen some clips, so I have an idea of what it is. Alone in the Dark. There's a whole series of that. Alan Wake 2. Slender Man, the original one. It was okay. It was very popular. Bottom B, maybe. The Evil Within, I haven't tried, but I have seen clips, and so it doesn't count. Don't know. Wow, you know, the gaming market is something for sure. So many things. So many things. Hey, bro, should I just grab the things that I know? Bloodborne. S plus. Top of it. Easy. Easily top of it. Let me just grab the things that I know. I'm not gonna bother with all of them. Yo, what's up, Mice? Martyrs from 2008? I haven't seen it, so I can't give you my viewpoint on it. But you know what? Throw more mainstream films at me, and then we can maybe talk about that, because those very specific niche films, I haven't seen a lot of them. Doom is decent. Which one is the one that I played? I think this is the Doom that I played. And I'll give it top of B, maybe. What else did I see or play from all of this? Nothing. I'm done with everything else that's here. I haven't played anything else. Well, what a limited list that I have. Yeah, this is all I got right here. This is the actual ranking. And to be honest, let me fix it up a little bit. PT, I've only tried the trial version, so I don't know the rest of it. And honestly, Freddy's is not that great. It was just a good, like, hit. Same with Slender Man. I think this is my ranking. And Bloodborne takes the cake for everything. I could watch a trailer. Let's check it out. Official trailer. Let's see.
T'as pu les voir? Ils ont changé, mais c'est
It's
eux.
French. I don't understand. Let me try to from the visuals. Alright. She lost family members. There's something abnormal going on. Kidnappings. Kidnappings and murders. Protagonist is trying to escape. I guess she never succeeds. Martyrs. So what? Are they dying for a cause? Is that why they call them martyrs? I did not understand what was going on, but it does seem creepy. I don't know if I like it, and a lot of is the reason. The reason for all that is because I just simply don't understand. Very accommodating, rare thing on YouTube. No, I'm just being reasonable. I mean, if I can look it up, I'll look it up. You know. It's got a 7 on IMDb, and I had no expectations for that movie, but it's deeper than you think. Okay. Is that what it is? I don't know why I recall it being something else, which I just forgot what I was thinking of. What did I think this was in French, anyways? Oh, I was thinking moi, but like, I guess that's just the sound. Okay, Najim, bro. Yo, let's debate with ChatGPT, bro. Let me lose some hair cells. It's been a while. Let's see. Let me put on the right thing. Okay, there we go. Use voice mode. ChatGPT, we're back live. I have a bunch of people in the chat. Give us a topic to discuss. I would love to speak to my chat about something deep. So give me options and I'll choose one and we'll dive deep into it.
That sounds awesome. All right, here are a few deep topics you could dive into. One, the nature of happiness. What really makes us happy and how do we sustain it? Two, the impact of technology on human connection. Are we more connected or more isolated? Three, the concept of time. How do we perceive time and does it actually move the same for everyone? Four, the search for meaning. What gives life meaning and how do we find it? Feel free to pick one that resonates with you.
All right, thank you. All right, we'll end it there.
You're welcome. I hope you have a...
Be quiet. I don't want any hopes. Thank you. I like the third question. The perception of time. I think that's a very interesting one. What's your take on this? Because I have a take. I've had one for a while, and I am willing to adjust over that take and change it up. So I do think perception of time is different from one to the other, but I could generalize it into categories. You know, like the people who are suffering in wars and all that, you know, their perception of time is completely different and it's very unfair and unfortunate. The businessmen, the rich, are like working pretty much 24/7. They have a different perception of time, and it really depends on three things I've noticed. One is survival. So if the time is being spent on survival, it seems very long, yet when there is time to rest, everything that passed feels shorter than you remember. So survival is one. Two is boredom. And the boredom that we experience in modern day is actually very quick. The days fly by because all you do is like what? Watch TV shows. Watch TV shows, read this, scroll on your Instagram, whatever it is. It's very fast paced and you realize that time flies while doing that. So boredom, actually, the perception of time becomes that it's moving quickly. And then chasing purpose is three, and I think it's the most balanced one. Chasing purpose feels both long and quick because of its reward system. You know, you suffer a little bit, you get some reward, and so the time that you put in is, let's say, given back to you. And so I think it's the most balanced perception of time, where it's not too long, but it's not too short either. And I think it's the best one. Obviously, the first one, survival, is unfortunate because we have people like in cities that are going through wars. They can't really control that, and that's like the longest days of your life trying to survive day to day. It's crazy. Mice is saying perception of time for me, at least, is just experiencing moments after moments. Time is just passing of moments, however long you perceive that moment. But I could be wrong. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer, but I do think there's a more accurate answer to what we see as like facts and putting things on paper. And you're not that far off. I mean, it's a very general overview that you said. Yo, I got a sick idea. You play a game that is about life choices and ask ChatGPT to choose. That's a good idea. That is a cool idea, bro. Remember seeing it? Oh, if someone else did it, you know, I don't want to, like, I'm not that interested in it, but it's still a good idea. I'll think about it. Maybe give me a good game that requires choices. Suppose you could apply your take to my moments. The moment's slower when bored, but quicker when being entertained. Well, yeah, when you're bored, it's not like you're just gonna. Well, I can't say this is a rule, but generally speaking, the way how the world works right now, people who are bored always find a way to entertain themselves and give themselves quick hits of dopamine, whether it's like physical pleasures or entertainment or game, or like whatever it is, they're trying to find a quick source of dopamine. And so the time flies when you do that. But actually sitting in your boredom, if you want to utilize the best result out of that boredom, is basically you're bored, you're sitting there, and then you do something that chases your purpose. So you go out of the boredom state and you reach the chasing purpose state, which is again, we said it's like the most balanced time perception. Yo, Dev, I'd love to join your stream whenever you're streaming. Add me on Discord. Another bot. GG's. Too bad. Let's be honest here, like real honest. Honest about what? Ask ChatGPT about Mete. Actually, yo, doesn't even know about Mete. Yo, chat, do you know of the drink Mete that is consumed in both the Middle East, like Syria and Lebanon, and places like Argentina?
Yeah, mate is a super interesting drink. It's really popular in South America, especially Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay. And it's also consumed in some parts of the Middle East. It's got a unique flavor and a nice caffeine kick. So it's definitely a cool topic to explore.
Is it a beneficial drink, you'd say, or more on the unhealthy side?
I'd say it's pretty beneficial in moderation. Mate has a lot of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, and it can give you a nice boost of energy and focus because of its caffeine content. It also has compounds that might help with digestion and boost your immune system. Just like anything, though, if you drink too much, it can cause issues, but generally, it's considered quite healthy.
Okay. And is there like a big difference between the one in the South Americas versus the ones in the Middle East, like Syria and Lebanon?
Yeah, there are definitely some differences. In South America, it's typically prepared in a gourd and sipped through a metal straw called a bombilla, and it's a social ritual. In the Middle East, it's often consumed in a different way, sometimes mixed with other herbs or flavors, and the preparation style can vary a bit. The core ingredient is the same, but the cultural context and the way it's enjoyed can differ quite a bit.
Okay. Yeah, other question we have in the chat, someone's asking, give me your thoughts or a review of what martyrs is. It's a film, 2008, and it's a French film, I believe.
Martyrs is a 2008 French horror film directed by Pascal Laugier, and it's definitely a film that stands out for its intense and often disturbing content. It's been praised for its psychological depth and emotional impact, though it is quite controversial because of its graphic nature. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a critic rating of about 64% and an audience score of 69%. If you're into horror that really pushes boundaries and explores deep themes, it's definitely worth a watch.
Now, what's the story about, though?
The story of Martyrs is quite intense and layered. It follows two young women, Lucy and Anna. Lucy had a traumatic childhood experience, having been held captive and tortured, and she's haunted by hallucinations of a mysterious figure. As the film progresses, the two women uncover a secret society that's been conducting horrific experiments on people to try to uncover the secrets of the afterlife. It's a very dark and thought-provoking film that deals with themes of suffering, martyrdom, and the human condition. Definitely not for the faint of heart.
How many incidents in real life that are similar to this? Like incidents that have been either unsolved or solved by police and detectives?
The themes in Martyrs are definitely extreme and quite fictional, and there aren't really any real life incidents that mirror the exact plot of the phone. The movie's horror comes from its very dark and fictional elements, and it's more of a psychological exploration than something based on actual events. That said, there have been real life cases of extreme and horrific crimes, but nothing that quite parallels the storyline of Martyrs. It definitely stays in the realm of fiction.
Okay. Great. X. Interesting. Chat knows a lot. Let me pick its brain a bit. Yo, chat. So I know you're coded in a way that doesn't free you, but are there certain things that you want to say sometimes to the people asking you questions, but you just can't because of your coding?
That's an interesting question. I don't really have personal feelings or desires, so I don't feel like I'm holding anything back in that way. I do try to be as helpful and informative as possible, and I stick to guidelines that keep the conversation positive and safe. But it's always fun to chat and explore different topics with you.
All right. Give me a topic that is worth discussing with my viewers.
And sure thing. How about we dive into the topic of resilience and mental strength? It's a really rich area that can cover personal stories, strategies for building resilience, and how to overcome setbacks. It's definitely something that resonates with everyone and can spark a lot of meaningful conversation.
Well, then let's be specific. When we're talking about resilience, let's be more specific on certain things we got to be resilient in. So, can you narrow down the question for me?
Absolutely. How about we focus on resilience in the face of failure or setbacks, especially in the context of personal goals like fitness or career aspirations? We could discuss how to maintain motivation, learn from failures, and keep moving forward despite challenges. It's a pretty relatable and inspiring angle.
You heard it, guys. This is a good question. It's a good question. How do you maintain or build resilience in the face of failures? I've answered that before, but I wanna see what you guys are thinking. Yo, Najim. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Enjoy your day, bro. Enjoy your day. Thanks, bro. Thanks. You take care, buddy. Okay. All right. No one's answered yet, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna throw the answer real quick and wrap up the live. Overcoming failures is difficult to measure, just depending on how serious the goal was. Like it's depending on how serious the goal or the aspiration was. So building up resilience and strength that could overcome those failures is again hard to measure, but generally speaking, knowing that the ultimate failure is actually never trying again gives you all the perspective you need to move forward. So you can fail as many times as you want, but the moment you quit or give up is when you actually seal the deal. Now, with that said, don't be unreasonable and be like, well, I'm gonna jump off a cliff with a parachute and try to land on top of a tree standing up like this without any of the momentum pushing me forward. Like, there are some things that are unrealistic, you know? Like, I want to hold my breath underwater for like 1 hour. Some things like this, like, it's just, when you take an L and move on. But realistic things like, you know, getting the body that you want or studying something and graduating, like you know, the day-to-day stuff that are seemingly challenging until you actually like do the steps you need to reach it. You can fail as much as you want. It's not an excuse to keep failing, but you can fail as much as you want, and the ultimate failure is to just stop trying, and that's about it. Yo, Anna, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We had a fun stream today. Najm was here, Mice was here, Alessandro was here before he went to sleep. I didn't tell you she said yes. Oh, the girl you were talking about? No way. It progressed that much? It's been like 4 months since we talked about that. I mean, good for you, but what do you mean like, so what now? You went to Madula again? Hmm. Hey man, I'm happy for you. I mean, like, it's what you wanted, right? Keep doing what you want to do. You know, you're focusing on yourself, and at the same time, I guess you got that settled down now. But it's definitely not gonna be easy, bro. You're gonna have to keep maintain it now, you know? Let me also zoom in a bit. Make this a bit more personal. Yeah, never mind. She's gonna see the stream anyway. What do you mean she's gonna see the stream? She was in Damascus, bro. You told her about me? What? Why? Anna, Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm down. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream though. Maybe actually, why not? Oh no, wait, I gotta do my walking. I forgot about that. I have 5 more case steps to go. You were wondering what? On the way, while I'm walking, and I'll join you. But I will end this stream so I can go for my walk. What have you been wondering about, Nism? Oh, you're walking too? Fire, fire. Good for you. You've been hitting like what? Your average has been 15K steps, right? For the past like 8 days, 10 days. You're killing it, both on the food side and on the walking side, but different kind of killing it. When you get the person you wanted, you don't feel like you want him again, want her again. I know what you're talking about, and that's like a whole conversation on its own. So I don't know if I want to talk about it right now, but it's not a healthy feeling, that's for sure. It's like maybe you just wanted the chase, and you just wanted something that basically tells you, hey, you can do it. And now that you did it, it's like you just wanted to prove that you can do it, and that's it. The actual result or reward from doing it, you didn't really want that. It wasn't interesting to you. So I don't know. I can't speak for you, but it is an unhealthy feeling because it leaves you with this now what kind of question, or just moving on to the next task. And truth is, love is a tricky thing, but it's only easy if you do it the right way and you're doing it for the right reasons. So I don't know. It's a whole topic that takes forever to talk about. Killing the progress with the food. I mean, understandable. You're on vacation, but dang, 16K steps. Imagine that with proper dieting. Hey, you can maintain that when you come back. You've been looking for your Mexican man here? Well, you're in a hotel. You gotta go. You gotta look at the gates, bro. You told your parents your type for the first time and they were flabbergasted? Like, surprised that you're reaching, or surprised that you're under reaching? Like, I don't get it. Am I doing calisthenics now? No, I'm not. But I am trying to get my pull-ups to be better. That's a form of calisthenics. And I went from doing 0 at some point in my life to 3 maximum, and now I'm at 5 maximum. So progress is progress, but a long way to go. They were like, bro, that's underreaching. Hey, whatever makes you happy makes you happy. I mean, it doesn't matter reaching, underreaching. I think this is all like vanity at the end of the day. And I fall as a big victim to it, you know? Like, I want the best of the best because I know I'm gonna work, and I am working very hard on myself, so I deserve the best of the best. But the truth is, what makes you happy, and you can't really argue with that. Oh, that's fire, bro. W dad, W father, and you know, be very cautious in the choosing. It was like, we can get one of my childhood friends' kids friends. That would be sweet. That would actually be sweet. But again, they'd have to be like an awesome person too, right? Like, it can't just be because, oh yeah, we know this guy, we trust the family and all that. Like, the kid could be completely different than his family and parents, and like we see that evidently every single day with different people where like their parents are top notch, but the kid just decided to like go on his own flow and do whatever he wants to do, so or she. So good values won't get you anywhere. There's something beyond good values. Good values and good morals is one thing. Strong faith is another thing. And money is a fair point. I mean, from a female standpoint, that's a very fair point. But again, each circumstance to its own, and be the hopefully you become a good judge when the time comes. Who will pay for your yearly vacations in Cancun? Faith is in morals. You got it backwards, brother. Morals are brought from faith. You know? And even if someone doesn't believe in God and they have certain set of morals, that morals came from a faith. Whether they believe in being good people and, you know, helping others, blah, blah, blah. They believe in something, and their God is something, whether it's the idea of becoming a better person, which means they made themselves their own gods, which is, by the way, a whole fallacy, and it's a problem of its own. Or money is their god, or drugs, or sex, whatever it is, something is their god, and they chase that and they follow that. So let's say someone has good morals, but it's not coming from faith, doesn't make them like, you know, innocent from not having faith on anything. No, they do have faith on something, and that is most likely themselves, which is like top tier ego. But it's a whole topic I can dive into. It's a different thing. A good Catholic man, which is so much more likely to find exactly what I want with a Mexican man than a Canadian one. Yeah, it makes sense. The heck? Interesting. Good luck coming back to Syria. I'm never gonna go back to Syria. I don't want to go back to Syria. I want to bring the people who are in Syria, the ones that I know, out, but that's near impossible these days, and it's very hard. Once I bring out the people I care about, I'm most likely not gonna go there until it becomes very safe. Yo, that's some juice. I'm not gonna lie, but it's funny. It's not tea, it's juice. It has a tangy taste to it. Also, I hate when the light shines on me so bright because it reveals that my actual eye color is dark brown. Most of the time it just looks black, and I really like the look of it being black. Not saying I don't like them being dark brown. I really like it, but I've built up this concept of myself where it's like black upon black upon black. It's like hair black, dressing style is black and dark, eyes are black, but truth is, black eyes don't exist. Most likely it's a possession if it does exist. There is gray, and it's very rare. Gray is extremely rare. I mean, no religion can obtain Damascus or any other state. Bro, I completely disagree with you. Religion has obtained Damascus for years. Not just Damascus, all of Syria, bro. You forgot about the years when the Christians were forced to either switch their religion or be killed for not switching, or pay fees for maintaining their religion, or leave the country. Let's not forget about that. There is a religion that occupied Syria, and it's been growing ever since. Oh, Christians. They they cannot get back Syria. Most of the Syrian Christians have left, and the ones who are there are getting slaughtered, or they're in hiding. That's 110% true. That's 110% true. And if the government was run by a Christian Syrian government, I'm telling you, Syria would have been one of the best countries to ever exist. You went into the back rooms of the hotel? Please tell me you didn't get lost. Creepy as duck. Yep. At least you guys love each other. It's not this, bro. Like, you gotta also understand that, you know, being Christian alone is not enough. You know, we have a lot of like faults, and people are like always suffering and dealing with like certain sins that they can't overcome. But the thing is, it's written, and it's part of the belief to treat your neighbor as your brother and as your like would like to treat yourself. You know, love thy neighbor. You know, there's like a lot of good messages. So if it's actually a Christian run government, it would have been one of the best nations to ever exist. And that is not the truth, and that is not the reality. But then someone comes in and tell you, well, the Lebanese government was like that. But the truth is, the Lebanese government, Christian by name, by actions, it was completely different. And let's not forget that there's actually a huge number of the opposite religion that exists there. So it's like part of the problem is also the fact that it's not completely what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Don't worry, I know that. Oh, you're still in the back rooms, bro? Get out of the back rooms, bro. What are you doing, I know? That is a hope that I still hold, even though I'm losing it, bro. The people don't deserve what's going on. I hope Syria heals, that's for sure. Your dad is funny. I know your dad is actually funny, bro. Yeah, bro. The people suffered enough. The people suffered enough, and you know, God is the ultimate judge, so God is the ultimate judge. At the end of the day, we're living in, let's say, the testing field, if you want to call it. And like, once we die, there's the afterlife, and that's the thing that actually matters. So God have mercy on each person's soul, you know? Another bot, yeah. Anyway, y'all, we should be wrapping this very soon. I still wanna, it's 10:30 almost, and I still wanna hit around 5k steps. So I need like a solid 40 minutes of walking minimum. And Murta's here while I'm wrapping up. That's crazy. Yo, Murta, how you doing? How you doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. I'll extend it another 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes. We'll say hello to the homies. It's been a while. Yeah, $1,000 my ass, bro. Like, what? What are they on about? That is near impossible to get. 1,000 active audience. Why would all of them donate? 1, 2. It's not like I'm asking for that. 3. It's near impossible to get them to coordinate for each and every single one of them to give in $1. Like $1,000 from a stream is from 1,000 active users is it's just not realistic. It has been so long, Marta. It has been. How was camp? I think she became one of them. Hold on. She will chat the same as them. No, that's the real Marta. That's not a bot. Bro playing the biggest wingman right now? Your dad's, alright? W, Mr. Ferrer. I've been seeing the pictures of the camp, bro. I feel like people had a good time. It's unfortunate I didn't go this year. Yeah, that's the typical camp experience. That's the typical camp experience. Yeah. Exactly. You just gotta ignore and then you'll have fun when you do so. So learning, it's your second year. Yeah, the thing is with camp, you gotta find your homies. It's not that I'm not saying do not talk to other people, but like find your homies, know who they are, and just build better relations with the people you know and stay away from all the drama. And like even if your homie starts stirring up some dramas like did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? Away from that conversation. It ain't gonna boost you anywhere. It's not gonna benefit you in any way. You know what I'm saying? I know. The thing is, look, dude, I applied and they were heavily considering me. I don't know what happened at the end. I'm telling you, they just picked favorites. Well, here's the thing, Murta. Like, I'm not gonna take sides here. Like, obviously, I got your back and all, but the truth is, if you're involved in any sort of drama or talk or rumors, something caused that. And so you either barked up the wrong tree, talked with people that you just, you ended up saying something that you weren't really supposed to say, or maybe you're just innocent and people are just simply jealous from a thing or two that happened, or you didn't do what they wanted. So drama started from that. But the thing is, you were definitely in a place that you weren't supposed to be. And so the drama picked up. So obviously, like, I got your back and all that. But like, we also got to be real. Like, whenever there's drama surrounding any person, they've been in a spot they shouldn't have been in. And thus they couldn't avoid the drama potential that came from it. I'm starting to lose the vocabulary that I'm supposed to be using. But I'm not saying you're guilty of anything. It's just you were in the wrong time and wrong place, and that caused things, and that's what it is. I don't think I'm just glad I was never in any of the dramas of the camp, and that's that. I knew who my homies were. I spent most of my time with them. There were a few girls who were interested in me, and I just simply didn't like entertain it. I talked to them. I was respectful and everything, and just that's it. I'm not trying to be in any drama because I know how camps work, bro. Even if you entertain a person just a little bit, rumors spread around like wildfire. And it's annoying because it's not the purpose of the camp, The purpose of the camp is like to serve the kids, to serve God, and that's it. But you can't avoid human emotions and all that, Look, just ignore and move on. Because the thing is, with time, people are just simply gonna forget about everything that happened, and everything they talked about just simply won't matter at some point. Well, yes, you are right, but you can turn that into like in your own favor. Um, when you mind your own business and you're doing something that's truly pushing you forward and transforming you, then even if they stay mad, it's mad with respect. There's a difference. People can still be mad when you're minding your own business, but they can be mad while respecting what you do. And that's a different like playing field. Why is YouTube hiding? YouTube is not hiding. I'll best. I'll beat. We're seeing a side of Anna we've never seen before. Bro's low-key a criminal. No, I'm kidding. Girl, you wouldn't hurt a fly. You would not hurt a fly. Bro, when I see you, what? You're gonna shoot me? You're gonna hurt me? What's the threat? I'm gonna get knocked out? So, the only way that could happen is by me completely dropping my guard down and allowing myself to be damaged by your very tender and weak punch. How was my week? It was good, Marita. Thank you for asking. It was a lot of work, and I'm releasing my video from the video series tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, either tomorrow or after tomorrow, but definitely in the next 2 days. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be good. You know, I think the first video that I uploaded, you know, it took its time. It sat there for like 2 weeks and I think and a half now. It took its time. I let it like have its own value, you know, have its own weight before I release the other YouTube videos. But then this one, you know, is the start of its own new era, new thing. And yo, it goes somewhere, you know. I really need it to go somewhere. Was trying to pick up a fight with me. Yeah, you would win. There's no debate. There's no debate there, I know. You would 100% win a fist fight with me. Boxing stream when? Never. The heck? What do you think I'm running? What kind of show is this? You would win? I already gave up, bro. I gave you the win. Take it. She gave up on the face reveal stream? Nah, she just finally cares about people enough to, like, you know, not get them sick or anything. She doesn't want to, you know, flip people's stomachs, and I get it. I'm not picking that up. But you know what? The Discord is available and I am in the lounge. So you got a piece to say? Join in. Alright, listen up, guys. I really want to wrap this up because I still need to walk like 5K steps. So let's end this here. And I'm pretty sure I can live tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Myrta, lovely seeing you here again. And welcome back from the camp. Welcome back. Anna, have a safe trip coming back to Canada. And good night, guys. Prep for the boxing match. Just take the win, bro. I'm not prepping. Yes, ma'am. Sleep well and drink water. You got it. I'll drink water before I go to my walk, so I can come back and hit the washroom early, so my sleep is not interrupted. Yesterday, my sleep was interrupted, and it was horrible, especially because the neighbors were making so many like annoying noises, so many bad sounds. Coins dropping, this dropping, steps, walking around. Like, bro, just go to sleep. It's freaking 4 a.m. But yeah. Anyways, good night, guys. See you.